I did say I want to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, we're doing it. Specifically, it's another World Championship game from back in the day. Oh, hey there, Earthbound Immortal. However you pronounce his name. This is like Season 2 of 5D's or something, where the Dark Signers are summoning their Earthbound Immortals. I don't remember enough of the anime to like remember exactly what they wanted, but yeah, there were like the Signers and then the Dark Signers. So last I checked, I heard that this game was like actually considerably more expensive than some of the other like old school Yu-Gi-Oh games. Not sure if that's still the case. I could actually just go double check, but I kind of just want to like jump into a playthrough of this as soon as possible. Can we put 11 letters, or can we only put 8? I'm just gonna be me, as always. Level engine. Be aware that the name you input and other various information about you will be publicly displayed on the internet and leaderboard. I'm live streaming this, so don't worry, I am already aware. I'm already aware of this. Yeah, I think I heard something about specifically, like, actually getting a physical copy of World Championship 2010 was considerably more expensive. I could be wrong, because if so, it's because, yeah, I looked at the ban list that's in place for this, and what core boosters are actually in the game. It goes up to Absolute Power Force. So is the fan favorite Edison format. So I checked to see what ban list was in effect for Reverse of Arcadia. I believe it's like the late 2009 ban list. The one after, the one in March 2010, that's the one everyone uses for Edison format. It's the ban list in this game and the ban list in Edison, there's barely any differences at all. Yeah, I'm gonna guess, like, same hairstyles we could have picked in 2009. Is that, okay, it looks like there's a few new hairstyles. Kinda like this one. Okay, that's the face I believe I picked for my guy in 2009. Well, World Championship 2009 anyways. I think this one was like also probably recently added in or something. I don't remember a face where you can have glasses on your character. I think I'm just gonna go with the one with glasses actually, and maybe even this hairstyle. I'm guessing we have to just actually play through story mode to actually unlock more pieces of wardrobe, right? I'm like, yeah, if this is okay, we can't just go change it back later. I believe somewhere they give you, like, an option to change your hair color. New duelist. I am, in fact, well, I'm not a new duelist in real life, don't get me wrong. But as far as World Championship 2010 goes, well, I literally just booted up the game, practically. I think we'll just cross this bridge when we get there. I don't know, because this is a game I never actually, like, physically owned the cartridge of, nor had anyone in my family who did, so I don't actually, like, know, like, I mean, even then, like, with 2009, I wouldn't remember, like, how long it would be before I actually start seeing turbo duels. So this might just be, like, a ways off before we even have to touch this. The deck for turbo dueling. Check or change the Forbidden Limited card list. Forbidden Limited. Treat Limited. We're not gonna change the list. So, unsurprisingly, these are banned. Unsurprisingly, I cannot be trusted with Cyberstein. Cyberjar was banned back in the day. Pre-errata Dark Magician of Chaos. Pre-errata Destiny Hero Disc Commander. Just summon this thing over and over from the graveyard and just, it's basically a Pot of Greed every time you do that. Repeatable Pot of Greed, yeah, I think that's why it has to be banned. Fiberjar. Magical Scientist. They even banned Magician of Faith back in, like, I forgot, like, Magician of Faith was actually, like, banned in, like, this era. Pre-errata Makura the Destructor, yeah, that was a problem, being able to just activate trap cards from your hand. Yeah, especially if you just play, like, I don't know, Jar of Greed, Legacy of Yatagarasu, Reckless Greed, all from your hand. Yeah, that could be a problem. Okay, Trap Infecting Virus is also forbidden. Tsukiyomi. This card is just the Ruling's Nightmare. Witch of the Black Forest is, yeah, it's Witch. Funny how this is unbanned today and is literally doing nothing. Thousand Eyes Restrict, unsurprisingly. Pre-errata Darkstrike Fighter is also banned. Card is safe for a turn. This is like Temple of the Kings, right? Activate traps to turn their sets. Yeah, that's why it's banned. Unsurprisingly, this is banned. Free hand. Well, I wouldn't say exactly free, but the 1,000 life points, that's minimal cost. Hand Knowledge and just rip your opponent's best card out of their hand. I really don't think you'll need me to just go through, like, the card by card here. Oh, finally some cards we could actually play. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind was a 1. I think in Edison format, yeah, this was a 1. Also, the halve the attack and defense of a face-up monster your opponent controls is not until end of turn. Fun fact. Cyber Dragon is a 1. Okay, Dandelion's playable. Dark Armed at 1. Stratos at 1. Bestiari. Gores, the Emissary of Darkness. Wonder when I'll ever find this. Plague Spreader Zombies now at 1 copy. Rescue Cat to 1. Yeah, once they actually printed some good, like, level 3 or lower beast tuners, this actually got a serious glow up. You're just summoning this, tributing it, and then just special summoning, like, I think it was X-Saber, Erebellum, and then your, like, level 3 other, like, beast of choice, and then you just go make a 6. You make a level 6 Synchro, preferably Goyo Guardian, with just this Rescue Cat, and the 2 monsters it summons out. Monsters won't be destroyed during the end phase if you've already used them as Synchro material. When did this get put to 1? Demise King of Armageddon. Yeah, the actual good ritual monster from Shadow of Infinity. Black Rose Dragon's at 1. Bryanak. It's legal, but... So yeah, we will only need the 1 copy. Oh, there's Goyo Guardian. This is at 1 copy. Advanced Ritual Art. Why is this a 1 copy? Did Ojama Trio really break the format? Chaos Sorcerer is at 2. Interesting. So you're telling me I can play Chaos Sorcerer again if I really wanted to do that. This is illegal again. I don't know, I think maybe in like 2009, was it like forbidden in Stardust Accelerator? I think it was. This is still at 2. Mizuki at 2. What the hell is that? Allure of Darkness up. Chain Strike at 2. I don't know, maybe I want to play Chain Burn at some point. Could activate 2 copies of Chain Strike. Alright, can we just go back out of the Forbidden Limited list? We've seen it all. What's my starting deck look like? How bad is it? There's a level 3 tuner. Starter deck. Where is... Okay. Triple Nimble Momonga. That is interesting, to say the least. At least these monsters have, like, high attack for their levels, but that's about it. 2 Comrade Swordsmen of Landstars. Crystal Sea. I have 3 Synchro monsters also, I think. I mean, I have, like, 3 tuners so far. Unaffected by trap effects. Whatever it looks like. I think we have a few pieces of equipment in here. Air Hummingbird just to gain some life points. That's decent, like, just to bounce my opponent's cards back, I guess. No, I want to actually just read the rest of Strongwind Dragon's effects. Okay, basically the rest of it is just, it does piercing battle damage. Is this the wind monster I'm supposed to tribute for Swift Met Birdman Joe? Oh, there's another one, and Sonic Duck. Tiger Dragon. 2 Twin Sword, yeah, 2 Twin Sword Marauders. Faustian Bargain? What the hell is this? Send 1 special summon monster on either side of the field to the graveyard and special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from... Okay, so I need to be able to do both to resolve the card, right? So, if I don't have a normal monster to summon from hand, I can't send anything to graveyard, right? I need to be able to do both. Okay, this card is just terrible, I think. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's okay. So is Shrink. What am I supposed to return? Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu? Is that my only flip monster? Okay, there's Crystal Seer. 1 Sir per turn. I wonder how that got through localization. 1 Sir per turn. One Sir. Soul Taker, Twister, Dust Tornado, okay. I don't know, I'd rather play Threatening Roar over this, to be honest. I don't know, I just wish it was Torrential Tribute or Mirror Force, but Needle Sealing, I guess, in the meantime is playable. Thunder of Ruler. Trojan Black. Activate only when the opponent's card effect shifts control of a monster from your side of the field to theirs. A lot of the good ones just banned anyways, like Change of Heart's gone. Deck Koichi, the battle-chanted locomotive. I got a Regeki Break and an Icarus Attack in my side deck. Okay, what else am I gonna take out of the deck real quick? Yeah, for now. Just gonna leave the starter deck like this. I don't know, I need some more Well, I actually have some starting money. Let's just use it, I guess. On... Okay, they have Dark Beginnings 1 and 2, and Dark Revelations 1 and 2. I think this is like an amalgamation of the first 4 or 5 core boosters in the game. In these early sets, yeah, plenty of good stuff. Plenty of DM era staples we can just shoot for. 600 of my dual points gone already. Okay, that is not what we're really looking for. That, on the other hand, that's playable. Especially if I want to make a burn deck. Oh, I got a left leg of the Forbidden One! Oh, a second Dust Tornado. Not bad. More spell trap removal. Mystic Tomato. Can just float into any dark monster with 1500 or less attack. Playable cards we're seeing already, in like the rare slot at least. Magic Drain. Synchro themed pack. And then something to do with worms. This one looks interesting, to say the least. We're gonna go here, try our luck with 2 of these. This looks interesting. I have a playset of Dust Tornado already. Oh, Trauma Yellow? What am I gonna do with that? What is this card? Oh, I need to control Cyber. I need to get Cyber Dragon first to even use it. Can make an attacking monster if my opponents lose some attack. Okay, Dark Beginning. We'll do 2 of these also. And I guess we'll just probably upgrade our starter deck with whatever. Book of Moon and Exiled Force. Yeah, I definitely think I've picked the right pack to open. Book of Moon, Exiled Force. 2 very playable cards right there. Karibo. There goes all my money. Oh, I got Final Countdown. And a singular copy of Gravekeeper's Spy. Would much prefer to get something like this in multiples. Oh wow, Skill Drain. Okay, can I put this back in the grid view? No, okay. Is this not... Okay, you can run this. It looks like you can run that at 3. I'm not seeing a 1 or a 2 or any sort of, like, limitation next to it, so... Exiled Force, it appears that's a 3. Also, 3 Dust Tornadoes. Pretty nice, if I need to just deal with a bunch of spells and traps. Surely I must have at least a couple of good dark monsters to search into with Mystic Tomato over here. That's actually not terrible. Oh, that's one of my extra deck monsters I started with. Where'd this come from? When your opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all spell and trap cards. Am I really gonna need 3 Dust Tornado if I also have a Malevolent Catastrophe? Widespread Dud. What is that? That is a weird... That's a weird piece of removal right there. What's my third monster? Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. So I have a level 6, a level 7, and a level 9 to start for the synchro monsters that we spawned in with. Yeah, I also want to put Book of Moon in there. Finally moved on from Magic. Well, no, I have not moved on from Magic the Gathering. It's just, I figured, you know what, since I've played so many, like, different Magic the Gathering fan games and modded Chantelar recently, we're just gonna go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. I decided, let's go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been doing a shit ton of Magic the Gathering lately. How many warriors do I actually have? What does this have to do with my deck? I wish I had, like, better equip cards to justify running Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu over here. Do I have any good targets for Mystic Tomato? This might be one of my only ones, actually. I mean, I spawned in with a lot of strong monsters. Mystic Tomato only really has this to float into, and it gets special summon face up, not face down, so... If I had, like, more cards to search off of Mystic Tomato, but right now it seems I don't. That just wasn't. Banner of Courage ain't, like, all that good, I'm sorry. I have 3 normal monsters. If I don't have a single normal monster in hand, I don't believe I can legally activate Faustian Bargain, or however we pronounce that. I think I'm almost ready to take this starter deck for a spin. And I have, like, 1 flip effect monster left in my deck, so what is Soul Reversal really gonna do for me here? I don't know, I'm a little more interested to see what the story mode's gonna look like. We're in the 5D's prison again with... Oh yeah, I was about to say that was Trudge, but no, that's Armstrong. There's somebody else's Trudge. Was that Callan Kessler on the ground there? I think I vaguely recognize him, but I'm not sure. Could be Callan. That looks like the Dark Signers to me. Okay, apparently I completely forgot this part of the story. I'm guessing this is all unskippable, right? You're talking about Forbidden Memories, right? Have you ever played Duel Monsters before? Yes. In this world, you will find 3 types of duels, each of which is conducted in a different manner. Have you played Duel Monsters before? Yeah. That's why I'm here. Alright, so this is... The story mode's divided into chapters now, apparently. We didn't have this in 2009. Sayer, a change has been detected in the test subject's body. What is that? See this wave pattern? It's likely that subject's communicating with... So that's supposed to be our character right there? Weren't we like some experimental test subject in 2009 Stardust Accelerator as well? What's with being everybody's like guinea pig in like these World Championship games in 5D's era? with being like, what's with being an experiment? This will be your room from today. If there's anything you're not sure about, please ask these two guys. Other than that, here's a deck you can use. Supplied deck. Since this deck has already been created, be careful not to mix the cards up. You'll be receiving your instructions from Sayer soon, you two better be ready to. Is it the same or is it different from, like, the starter deck I was just playing around with? A pleasure to meet you. My name's Okita. I'm sure we'll get along smashingly. Smashingly! So, new blood, eh? I'm Liquid. What's your name? Level Engine, eh? Good to have you on board. Who names their kid Liquid? What are you staring into space for? You got anything going on upstairs there? Okay then, what's that fella's name over there? This one, Okita? We're in Arcadia Movement Headquarters, right? Give your brain a rest till we get some instructions, just don't go causing any trouble. Okay, I meant to go and actually interact with the save point. So what is supplied deck? What is the deck they gave me to start with? There is no item. Okay. I can't go into the deck editor, right? So I'm just stuck with the deck they handed me for now. 2 beds in a 3-person room. That means you probably sleep here. Might be a good idea to stay in your room until you receive your instructions. Really not gonna let me actually enjoy my supplied deck here. How about a duel, you know, to get to know each other better? No psychics allowed, alright? We wouldn't want to mess up a room now, would we? Although being such novices ourselves, I'm sure we can't cause that much damage. So do I have to win a duel against one or both of these characters to actually leave my room in-game? Yeah, I totally have somebody else's deck here. Equip only to a Psychic-type monster. What Psychic-type monster? Alright, T-set end phase. Gotta figure out what we're doing with the deck you just gave me here. Two different dimension capsules, huh? Oh, there's a Psychic-type monster. Okay, I meant to go choose to attack here. Dark Rabbit. Yeah, we can clearly get over that. What's in the extra deck? Magical Android. Hot Roll Archfiend, and not bad stuff in here actually. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster gains attack equal to difference, max of 2,000. That's clearly not the case right now. When your opponent activates a card's effect that inflicts damage, you can discard this card to negate its activation and destroy it. That ain't happening now. End phase. Let's see what our opponents added to their hand with these different dimension capsules over here. What is there to activate? Well, it's already declared an attack, right? So does this stop the attack? Okay, it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that resolve, it's fine. No need. Yeah, that's gonna consequentially just destroy my own Nightmare Wheel. Wait, we both gained 400 life points? Okay, never mind, just him. Why would Blue Medicine give both of us life points? Well, there goes my Psychic Sword I was never going to be using. Yeah, I'm still way ahead on life points here. And this Mystic Tomato is probably just going to be, yeah, replaced with some other monster. What can we select here? Genetic Controller? I could go do another Mystic Tomato. Oh, and it just destroyed itself. It looks like, yeah, that's gonna be lethal. Yeah, that was easy. That's good for, like, yeah, 3 more packs. Once I get access to a shop again. Is that all you two got? Let me show you how this works. Psychic Duelists, listen up. The next operation to be carried out by our very own Arcadia movement has been decided upon. Our target will be the Sector Security event, the Fortune Cup. Apparently, a large number of duelists with amazing skills will participate in this tournament. Sector Security. I can't let them go about their business without the oversight now, can I? Akiza, come. She's been... This is Akiza Izinski. She's been invited to take part in the Fortune Cup. I need the three of you to infiltrate the rear of the event hall in order to support her. That said, it doesn't look like you have enough power now to bend the psychic duel to your will. Three of you will have to work together. Consider it a kind of field training. Alright, you three, head over to the tournament. Don't fail me. Guess we can finally go about. What do you want to do? Yes. We're not actually entered in the tournament, so we can't get in from the front. Oh, is this New Domino City? So this is the front, we won't be able to get in. Okay, no duel option. What is this? There's nothing inside the trash can. New Domino Waste Management must be doing a great job. You should look for the road that leads to the stadium for now. Yeah, no one else to duel here. Now, what is Merpin? With a self-cleaning function. This thing's clean inside and out. How high-tech. What's that? There's something under the trash can. You obtained Star Chip. Doesn't really look like I'm going there either. Nothing under this one, though. Okay, this trash can I can't even, like, interact with. Nothing under it either. Might need some help here from these two. Alkita found a way for us to sneak inside. I believe we can enter from here. Come on. I'll watch to make sure no one's coming. You go in first. We'll be right behind you. Containers are in your way. A light one may be able to pushed around. Press the A button to push. So I gotta solve one of these puzzles pushing containers. Press Y to retry if we've messed it up and made it unwinnable. Wasn't expecting to have one of these puzzles to deal with so soon. Can I not literally not push it from this side? Yeah, that one won't move. There we go. I don't quite think this works out. This has nothing to do with the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself, but... anyways, just... yeah. Just be patient, I guess. Just bear with me on this one. Really wondering how the rest of these containers are all supposed to go anyways. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, I don't want to push those containers again. So... this way? No. Don't go back out the front entrance. That's looking like the waiting room to me. Sayer said I wouldn't have to think anymore. He said he'd tell me everything I needed to know. No, Akiza, you have to think for yourself! Stop, don't run away. I know you can still feel your true self. I have no other option. What do you mean? Yes, you do. You can save yourself. Hear my words through this duel. Us three in hopes will become a new shining star synchro summon. Alright, we're already seeing Stardust Dragon, Yusei's ace monster. With that last attack, Akiza's life is at 0. Yusei Fudo emerges as the victor of this epic battle. He is our champion. I hear lots of cheering going on. Is the duel finished or something? More importantly, where did Okita run off to? He's taking forever. But I have news. Akiza just lost. What? Don't we need her for this plan to work? Now what? I guess we just have to go home and forget about it. Even coming here was probably a waste of time now. But why don't we take a peek around before going our merry little way? Nice job, Akiza. Now let's go home. Let's go. You need rest now. Everyone, the plan is on hold. We're going home. Alright, who is this weirdo again? Lazar. Director Goodwin would like to see you, my dear. As if I'd ever want to give him the time of day. Feisty, aren't we? Guess I'll just have to take you by force then. I don't have time for this nonsense. Take care of these guys. I have to take Akiza home so she can rest. Still, what, the random deck that you gave me? Equip and Tribute. Whatever Tashiro is playing, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, I got two 1900 attack normal summons that don't require tributes. Alright, we'll just set a monster. Shifting Shadows. Once returned by paying 300 life points, rearrange the face-down defense position monsters on your side of the field. Then return them in face-down defense position. Let's put another Psychic Snail down. I'll double up on these snails. Gokipon, what? I mean, I guess it at least floats into something else. Killer Needle. What? What even is this? I'm just wondering, what is this deck trying to do? What's this deck hoping to accomplish? Shifting Shadows, then Gokipon search Killer Needle. If that's the Killer Needly set, I should probably just go attack with... Wait, can I? I should probably attack with the 1700 if that's the Killer Needle. No, it's Bubonic Vermin. Is this deck trying to just play, like, monsters that just float into more monsters? Wait, does he only have 2 or something in his deck? Yeah, I only see 2 here. Maybe the third one. The third one could maybe just be in this guy's hand. We'll just summon another monster. Oh, there's the Killer Needle he added, like, into his hand 2 turns ago. Now, what is that even doing in this guy's deck anyways? Oops, I was careless. I mean, with that deck, of course he lost. Oh wow, I got the bonus for 6 duel points. I got a bonus. Well, looks like they've managed to escape. I suppose we have no choice but to fall back. Looks like this is all we're getting done today. Our plan was a failure. Let's head back. Indeed it was. Likely won't be getting any more orders today. We wouldn't want to waste our energy on any unnecessary efforts, wouldn't we? Come on, level engine. Let's beat it. We don't have any more reason to be here. Oh, is this the girl who lives in her car? I'm Carly Carmine, journalist. I want you to tell me everything you know about the Arcadia movement, although it looks like you're going to be a pretty tough nut to crack. If we're like part of this secret society, we're not allowed to just talk to this random journalist off the street about it, right? Oh my gosh, is the championship match already started? And more importantly, was that sound just now? I gotta get to the stadium pronto. Who just summoned that huge dragon? This is gonna be huge. I gotta get an interview. Crimson Dragon, is that you? Crimson Dragon, was that you right there? Oh yeah, I forgot. This was the era of card games on motorcycles. Ah, yes. No one could have predicted this. We have a new king, Yusei Fudo! Looks like it was a breeze for both of you, huh? Yeah, I guess it was. I mean, we're good friends after all. The tournament, there's a resounding success. Everything is going according to plan. You say, Sayer, what should I do? Please tell me, what should I do? Akiza, look me in the eyes. That one speaks such nonsense. It would be better if you believe what I tell you. Don't think about anything now, just rest. You shouldn't fret over things that don't concern you. Next day. Guess you're feeling better now, huh? After you staggered in here yesterday and fell right to sleep, I was kind of worried. If that's what you're like on the very first day, I can't say the future's looking good for you. Very pleased you're feeling alright today. So, level engine, am I right in understanding you are to start training today? Just exit this building, head west. Training room. We don't get to go, just roam around by ourselves and duel random people. I don't know, maybe I also do kind of want to put my own deck together as well. Electronically locked, you say? It's locked, you can't get in there. Okay, I still have the deck I can't actually modify. When do I actually get to have my own deck in story mode? Is this the training area? I'm Check. I'll be in charge of teaching you about duel puzzles. And I'm Nino. I can offer you structured duel training. You should train to improve your powers as a duelist. In my class, you must solve some duel puzzles prepared by yours truly. You can choose from between 5 problems. Solve 3 of the 5 duel puzzles and you pass. In my class, you'll duel using a structure deck, and I'm guessing Nino will also use one. Win using 3 different decks. Do I have to do these before I can move on to any other part of the story? Yeah, we have quite the selection here. I'm gonna go with the one that has Caius in it. I don't remember Solemn Judgment being in this deck. Definitely don't remember that being in there. Or counter. Why do my other 2 monsters all require tribute? Cannon Soldier. I'll let it go through. So yeah, he is gonna at least lose his Cannon Soldier to this. Wait, did they just seriously, like, put legs on that Cannon Soldier? 800 damage. Not the worst. But yeah, I need to actually get a monster I can normal summon that doesn't take a tribute. Okay, preferably one that has, like, more than 200 attack. I don't know what you're expecting me to do here. I don't know what you're expecting me to do with a 200 attack guy. yellow gadget. Yeah, maybe if I got a chance to actually tribute for one of my, like... I have that really, like, yeah, I have a Rise of the Storm Monarch in my hand. I just need to actually get a monster on field I can just tribute. Okay, this can at least go and actually contest either monster here. Soul Exchange would have been actually really good to have here. Soul Exchange would have been, yeah, very handy. Tribute off my opponent's monster and then play Ryza and then throw something back on top of their deck. That would have been... Yeah, that would have been really good, actually. But no, I just banished it off the top with Dimensional Alchemist over here. Green gadget. I'm just gonna negate this normal summon. Yeah, I don't want my Dimensional Alchemist really going anywhere. Not so soon, at least. Kaya's the Shadow Monarch. I could just go summon that too, perhaps. I'll play that instead. Change of plans. Do it. I'm just gonna target this back row. What was it? Limiter removal. I think I hit a good one. Oh, how rude. End phase. I gotta just hope my opponent doesn't have an answer to Kaya's the Shadow Monarch. Because I've got, like, nothing else going for me here. Dimensional Fissure? Do I really need to make sure, like, nothing my opponent has just... Do I really need to make sure, like, nothing on my opponent's goes into their graveyard? Yeah, I'm just really thinking, like, is there anything the opponent, like, really wants to have go into their graveyard? Alright, Lady Assailant the Flames, because apparently it's in the deck. Alright, so yeah, she's gonna be able to clean that up with her 1500 attack. Alright, swing for 24. Nice. No monsters anymore, Wow. Brain control. What am I gonna steal? There's nothing to steal. Alright, Lady Assailant of Flames, attack for lethal. I still gotta do, yeah, 2 more, and I... Does it have to be with, like, 2 different decks, too? Does it also have to be with, like, completely different structure decks? 3 different decks, that's what I thought. I don't remember the rock one being that good. Machina Mayhem. Looks interesting. This was a pretty cool one back in the day, Zombie World. Yeah, Zombie World was a pretty nice one. Is that Deslocuda in my hand? It is. Reborn Zombie. Okay, at least that has 1800 attack, I guess. All monsters on the field and in the graveyard are zombies. Oh, I'm going first. I can't attack, of course. That wouldn't be fair. Future Samurai? What is that? Oh, Big Bang Shot. Alright, 2000 attack. I now need to. I now need to get over 2000 attack. Looks like my regenerating mummy's not going to really be doing any regenerating now. I'll need an answer to... Okay, this works. This is good enough. Dark Bribe? I do draw a card, but still, what the hell? Dark Bribe. Creature swap, that's funny. Let's activate it. Battle phase. Should've put this thing in attack mode just to get a little bit more damage in. Wait, what just happened? Why am I taking 1400 damage? Why did I take the damage? The equipped monster gains 400 attack. When the equipped monster attacks a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the equipped monster's attack, inflict the difference as battle damage to your opponent. So this still... Okay, so this redirects the damage back to me, because it's still an equipped card under Nino's control over here. So I stole the monster, but he still controls the equipped card, so the Big Bang Shot just still redirects the damage back to me. That is just crazy. I did not know. I had no idea if it's supposed to work like that. Even is it even supposed to work like that? Big Bang Shot. You equip Big Bang Shot to your monster, they steal it with Creature Swap or something else, and then they attack your defense position monster. Apparently, yeah, they take the damage gets redirected back to them. Is that really how it works? Anyways, yeah, now I don't have a monster anymore. I'll get a free swing. What are we really gonna be killing with Red Moon Baby? This only has 700 attack. That has 1,000. 1,300 is the best I got. They really need to give me some stronger monsters here. You gotta give me stronger monsters. Can't get over 1,300 attack. That is interesting. I'm just gonna go for it and see if there's a really small chance I can just steal that monster for myself. Gemini Soldier! Wow, Red Moon Baby's gonna actually steal a monster. Destroy a monster in battle with that 700 attack little guy. Then it comes under my control at the end of the battle phase. Yes. I'll take another free monster. What does it even do, though? What does it do, though? This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While it's face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it be treated as an effect monster with this effect. Once per turn, if this card would be destroyed by battle, is not destroyed. If this card battles after a damage calculation, you can special summon one level 4 lower Gemini monster from your deck. I don't think we're gonna have any. I don't think this deck is gonna have any. Oh my, Card Trooper. That's pretty good. Nice Exile Force. Oh, my Red Moon Baby. How am I gonna steal Card Trooper for myself now? At least that's a sitting duck with 400 attack right now. Ooh. Oh wow, Book of Life. Anything good in here? Regenerating Mummy is maybe my best target. Okay, combined with Zombie World, that can take control of anything for a turn. Okay, draw a card. Oh, 1,800 attack I have to get over somehow. What effect is it using? Okay, I have to actually get over 2,100. Alright, my move. I think I know what I'm gonna do here, actually. 13 plus 21 actually makes lethal. Can remove one spell counter from this card to destroy one monster on the field. I'm not gonna need to do that. Attack with Bloodsucker to do lethal damage. I'll need to just win one more of these structure deck duels, and then maybe I'll be able to go do something else. We got another bonus. Yes, we shall continue structure duel training. I think I'll try the old dragon one from, like, I think this was 2004 or 2005. We'll try this one. Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. How many copies of Reckless Greed does this deck have? Because if it has multiple, ideally I want to fire them all off at once. Because if I fire off multiples, I still skip only like the same amount of draw phases as if I were to flip only one. And something to do with Spell Power Grasp. Anyways, I think Arm Dragon level 3 is probably in here if we have the level 5. If we have the level 5 in our hand, the level 3's gotta be in here. This will die in combat. Alright, let's find the Arm Dragon level 3 in here. Okay, let's do the one from the deck, ideally. I'll just go and attack. What monster is this gonna be? Old Vindictive. During the damage step, right? So I can't activate anything during the damage step unless it's mandatory or negates. Yeah, I couldn't activate this apparently middle of the damage step, unfortunately. Just set something. Now, how many copies of Masked Dragon does this deck come with? if I have another masked dragon, I'm gonna go straight into that. Yeah, we're going straight into that. Due to reckless greed, yeah, skip that draw phase. I'm gonna go ahead and do a creature swap over here. I'll just go summon another armed dragon level 5. Battle phase. Run over my own masked dragon. It's gonna go to my graveyard. Goes back to my graveyard, so I get the effect. Kill my own masked dragon, and then just go summon... If this card destroyed your opponent's monster by battle. From your hand. I don't have a Red Eyes Black Dragon in my hand. Twin-headed Behemoth. Attack for 1,500. Whatever shall I do? I don't know, surrender? Should have attacked with the other monster first. So with this, I can destroy a spell or trap card because I have a dragon, and do 500 points of burn damage. Pitch Black Power Stone. End phase. Oh, there's another strong monster. Summoner Monk, that's another pretty good one, but not good enough. Oh, Magic Cylinder. Okay, I can just Trap Jammer this thing. Yeah, that'll negate it. Alright, let's just end the game with Twin-Headed Behemoth. Oh wow, we're making so much money here just doing all these different kinds of duels, wow. Hope you put in the same effort during dual puzzle training. Oh, there's still that I have to do as well. You can choose from between 5 problems, get 3 correct, you pass. Compact duels 1 through 5. Win in this turn, so all we have to do is deal with the bottomless trap hole. Oh, this looks easy. Will he just activate bottomless trap hole on the first thing I summon that can legally... Yeah, the first, like, summon that bottomless trap hole can legally activate in response to. Will it just bottomless here? Oh wait, that doesn't quite do it now, does it? Oh, I forgot, I only have like 1 normal summon. So how do we get the Acrobat Monkey onto the field? Because if I also Synchro Summon, I'll just get hit with Bottomless Trap Hole again, I believe. I know what I need to do. I actually know what I have to do. I just saw what has to be done. Don't attempt to Synchro Summon the monster. We have a 1000 attack Acrobat Monkey that can't be bottomless, and a 1600 attack monster already on the field. I thought I had to just summon Cherry Beans and Man to bait the bottomless and then play Acrobat Monkey to play Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Or something. This is what I had to do all along. Summon Acrobat Monkey, attack with both, and then win the game. 200 DP for that. That was easy. I'm gonna pick 2. Okay, there's a hell of a lot more going on here. Oh, speaking of Gradius references, we got Vic Viper XX03, Blue Thunder T45, British Space Fighter. Yeah, speaking of Gradius references. Do these have effects I can actually activate or no? I probably need to be able to attack under Gravity Bind, so I probably have to get rid of that. Special summon from hand, right? And your graveyard? So I discard the Cyber Dragon, right? When special summon, send all other face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. It's gotta be the Cyber Dragon, right? I guess, like, the monster that I have are just irrelevant, right? I'm supposed to just summon this. It looked like it was gonna be... It looked like it was gonna, like, involve several steps to solve, but... That was just yeah, like, you play this card, and then you discard specifically this card, and then you summon this card, and then you win. 400 DP for that. Yeah, it was another easy one. And that was another easy one, too, yeah. Five cards in hand. One of which is a Plague Spreader. Hand or deck. Which of these do I have to summon, though? Majestic Dragon, Stardust Dragon, one non-tuner monster. 3,800 attack, and the opponent has 3,800 life points exactly. Majestic Star Dragon over here. Yeah, this thing has 3,800 attack. So I need to get this off the field too somehow, I believe. When you Synchro Summon Stardust Dragon, you can special summon this card from your graveyard and face up attack position. That probably has to get discarded. Not be used as Synchro material except for the Synchro Summon monster that lists the Synchro monster as a tuner. Where does Turbo Warrior come into play, if anything? Okay, you can negate the effects of one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Also, if the negated effect is an activated one, you can activate it once as this card's effect. Dark Arm Dragon, banish one dark monster from grave, destroy one card your opponent controls. That's how you get rid of the Dark Armed, it looks like. So I need a dark monster in my graveyard. I believe I also need Xiaolong in my graveyard, too. And this on my field or something. 5 plus 2 doesn't make Stardust Dragon, right? Okay, we can't even use that to summon Stardust. Stardust, we get to Turbo Warrior. I got to climb through this to get to this. So this plus... That can't be used with Quick Draw to make Turbo. If destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. This has to be in the graveyard. Plague Spreader is probably going to get us to... Yeah, Turbo plus Plague Spreader is going to get us to Stardust. And I believe I need to just normal summon either this or this. This needs to be in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to special summon Plague Spreader from graveyard with its own effect or something. I know it can special summon itself from graveyard one time. Put a card from your hand on top of your deck. That's the only legal target. Have to somehow climb into Majestic Star Dragon with all this. Am I one card short or something? This needs to be in my graveyard also, I believe. Does it really matter? I need to Synchro Summon again. Stardust Dragon. Yes, the Plague Spitter is supposed to be banished. Yeah, we summon Stardust Dragon here. Yes, we have to activate this effect. And then I think we have to just get back on for the card I put into the deck zone. What was it again? Majestic Dragon. And then I need to go play with that. Majestic Star Dragon. Attack mode, attack mode. Can I activate its effect? Negate monster. And then activate? Activates the negated effect of the monster. One time. Designate card to destroy. Dark Arm Dragon. Battle phase. There we go. Yeah, I had to read a lot of cards there, but... Alright, we're done our dual puzzles. Man, I got a lot of just money to spend once we actually finally get to start spending it. Training here is over. Starting tomorrow, you need to undergo dual runner race training, but it won't be held here. It'll be held on the highway. How much more training before we actually get to just go and duel random people on the street with our own deck? For now, just go back to your room and take a rest. It was over here, right? Yes, I finished my training. Oh, we gotta do what now? I'd like you to duel against the Kiza. Looks like you're still not in perfect condition, so don't overdo it, okay? Just take it easy and think of this as light training. So you're my opponent. You must be tired of training. Thanks for dueling with me anyways. Just think of this as something to help bring back your senses. I still have to use their deck and not my own. I'll go first. If I win the rock, paper, scissors, yeah, I guess we'll go first. Apparently. Let's see if this can really do anything. Alright, so yeah, clearly I'm not the only one with an extra deck here. I guess I'll just kill that with my old Vindictive Magician over here. I really should have just destroyed that at end phase. Should have just destroyed that at the end phase of the previous turn. Well, yeah, now we know what it is. At least we know what that card is, I guess. Gain control of the equipped monster with Mark of the Rose over here. I'll just destroy it with Twister. Okay, if I need to, like, stop a battle phase, threatening roar, I guess. Okay, maybe Psychic Sword might finally do something. Once per turn, you can select one plant-type monster from your graveyard and special summon it. Not normal summon or set a monster. The turn you special summon a monster with this effect. If a monster... I was reading that. If a monster special summoned by this effect is removed from the field, destroy this card. Copy plant. Never even seen that card before. Oh, I'll just attack with everybody. Oh, this is back down to 1700. Oh, apparently I have something damage step. Skill successor. I mean, it adds 400 attack, so let's just not even give Akiza another turn. Let's just skill successor and damage step to just get Krebons to have just enough attack to end the game. Bonus again. She still can't fully control her power. I'm sorry, I want to control my psychic powers, but they just came out. You must still be a little tired. Just take the rest of the day off. But, Akiza, look into my eyes. I'm sure our friend over there will be okay. There's no need for you to worry. So why do we do that duel exactly? So we have to do dual runner training before actually being able to do anything else, right? How long is dual runner training gonna take us? Only one way to find out. Yeah, so I need to go back to, to New Domino City. I need to go back here. Merpin. I believe, yeah, this is the place. Kawasaki. Yo, you're level engine, right? The name's Kawasaki. I'm in charge of dual runner race training. Just wait a few more minutes. Watch out for the obstacles. So... Didn't we do this in 2009 Stardust Accelerator? Yeah, we're pretty sure we had to do something like this in Stardust Accelerator as well. So what button do I press to go, like, full throttle? Oh, okay. I figured out what the buttons are. Okay, that looks like a launch pad I would rather hit. Yeah, the obstacles, that's something I didn't want to hit. So you're telling me I got, like, 3 minutes to complete this whole course, right? One lap of it. Yeah, can't forget that we're in the 5D's era with card games on motorcycles, so we have to learn how to handle a motorcycle in our children's card game over here. Yeah, we do need to actually know how to handle a motorcycle. You know, yeah, it's supposed to be about a card game, but yeah, there's also like the motorcycle driving aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Are we like more than half done the course? I think we are. Wait, so if I fall down here, do I just have to go the extremely slow way to get out? Like, did I have to like just do a wheelie or something hopping off that ramp to actually not get caught in this? 'Cause yeah, I'm just taking the extremely slow way. Yeah, in any case. Let me just be mindful of the obstacles, since we still have all the time in the world, apparently. Nice time. I didn't even do that good. If you can keep that up, you'll be in excellent shape, buddy. Very nice. You don't ride like a newbie at all. Come on, be honest. You've ridden some before, haven't you? In Stardust Accelerator, I have. But it's been a while since Stardust Accelerator. Level Engine, is that you? I've tuned up the prototype dual runner I was holding on to for you. Oh, so memories of a past life with Yusei and his friends, and memories of a past life again? Apparently he knows that guy. Somebody take him back to headquarters. Who, me? Yusei? Probably me, right? Are you okay? Yusei, this doesn't concern you. Please leave at once. What's going on? I'm barely sure. So the brainwashing is wearing off? That's right. It appears that the subject experienced a great shock related to a past event. Yusei Fudo, time and time again, he keeps getting in my way. If he gets any closer to this one, it could spell big trouble for us. Let's strengthen... Oh, so that's why we can't seem to remember anything. Or not much, anyways. Preserving the subject's life takes top priority. We'll have to conduct more brainwashing again later. Yes, sir. Your consciousness has drifted to distant memories. So, alright, so we spent all of Chapter 1 not even playing our own deck. Chapter 2, Blast from the Past, something something. What are we suddenly doing back in... Where's this? The satellite? What's with the confused look? You don't remember me? I'm Crow with a Bullet Hogan. Are you okay? Do you even know where we are? Is this the satellite or something? Barbaric area after damage, or bad area for short. Let's see if you're really okay with a duel. Where's your deck? Oh yeah, securities took it from you yesterday. No problem, you can use my spare deck. Oh man, security's confiscated everything except my main deck. Okay, let's go sneak into the security's storage facility together and get our cards back. Before that, I have something I need to give you. So how did we end up here, or is these just like more past memories our main character's reliving? Security's uniform. I only have this one, so you wear it. Use this and open the door of the storage facility. Storage facility keycard. So we still don't actually have our own deck yet. A new structure deck is available at the shop. A new wardrobe has been added. We have to... Oh no, I'm really hoping this is not going to be like another stealth-based mission like that one in Stardust Accelerator. I'm really hoping I'm not going to have to do that now again. New wardrobe has been added, but... Change image, so that's where I would go and change it. The Enforcer's security uniform. Does this cost money to change the hair color or no? Okay, you can do it for free. Change general dual settings. When you activate a card and wish to chain. This is off currently. Pretty sure it did already save, but let's just do it again. So, was north? Crow said something about going north, right? Yeah, so that's why we can't duel. This is the security storage facility. You should talk to Crow before you do anything, though. I was already talking to him, wasn't I? We were talking like not too long ago. Need to talk to him again? Hide somewhere around the gate? I'm gonna lure those securities out. Hey securities, look like you got nothing to do. You're one of the dual gang members from yesterday. What are you doing in there then, eh? It's you. Have all your bruises healed yet? You're not going anywhere, punk. That was easy. Now is the time to sneak into the security storage facility to retrieve your deck. I'm gonna finally get my own deck back. Unless I have to do another stealth-based mission, then we might be here all night. Unless I have to do another stealth-based mission. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's what it's looking like. Yep. I was really hoping we were never gonna have to do anything like this again. So these two guys right here... I see, yeah, there's like one security guard facing... Yeah, these two are just not gonna move, it looks like. Doesn't look like those two are moving anywhere. So yeah, I need to clearly go someplace else. Mistworm! Free Mistworm. You obtained your deck. And Crow's deck. Any more free cards we can just yoink from... Flamville Magician I'll take also. Any more cards we can just yoink from people's collections? Now I need to just simply leave with my deck and come back another time, right? So if this guy catches us, I don't even think it matters anymore. Since I'll still have the deck on me no matter what. I don't even know if there's like any other reason to still be in here right now. I guess I can look around and see. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna be coming back here significantly later on? Okay, so now I can actually edit my deck. So it has... Okay, yeah, this is literally the starter deck. Oh, there's 3 Dust Tornadoes. Okay, it's not exactly the starter deck I spawned in with. I made a few adjustments here, but... yeah, still, as you can see, like, barely anything has really changed in here. Yeah, all this DP that I just started with, anywhere I can go spend it? Any place where I can just go spend this money I got? Let's duel. Yeah, you two duel while I rebuild this spare deck. He's been worried sick this whole time. Don't lie, you know you have. I want to see if there's like a card shop I can go find first. I have some money to spend, so I don't know, maybe just come back with an even better deck. I want to see where the shop is supposed to be. It's not open yet. The card shop's not open yet. Well, I hope they open up soon. Best storm deck. Yeah, so here's... yeah, there's, yeah, the cards that I started with. Plus a few minor adjustments. What is this, a life point gain deck he's playing? Is this kid playing a life point gain deck or something? I don't know, that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna run out Sonic Duck. Oh, that's just burn damage on a trap card. Dark Core, right? That only only does face-up monsters. Vortex Trooper. And face. Setting another monster, eh? Card trader. Play Comrade Swordsman of Landstar over here. Put a black pendant over here. I guess I'll boost up the 1400 attack. The Reliable Guardian. And even then, I can just still attack over it with the Sonic Duck anyways. I can still beat it in battle. End phase. Tornado, activate only when there are 3 or more. Oh, 500 points of burn damage, I forgot about that. I'll take 100 damage. Big deal. I guess, yeah, Tornado was printed at around a time when Mystical Space Typhoon was considered to be a little bit too good to have it more than one copy. What's he gonna draw off Card Trader, I wonder? Goblin Secret Remedy. And nothing else. I can just do way more than 600 damage on this next turn anyways. I just need like one more battle phase at this point. I'm gonna just Dust Tornado... I'm gonna Dust Tornado the set card here. I'm curious to see what it is. Seven. When this card is sent directly from the field to your graveyard, increase your life points by 700. Anyways, just tribute Exile Force to get over that, to just get rid of that set monster. Oh, this actually doesn't finish him off. Maybe if I would just summon one more monster. Oh, this only works on face-up monsters. I did not read the card, like, well enough. I clearly didn't read the card properly. Tornado Bird? Return my spells and traps that I'm not using back to my hand. Okay, and I'm still gonna win this turn. I'm gonna win a game with Comrade, Swordsman, and Landstar over here. Also, after just having to put one of my own monsters back into my hand. Level Engine, you're too good. Ah, so is that shop open now? Found a card that wasn't mine, here you can have it. Another copy of 7 Tools of the Bandit. Yusei was looking for you. He was talking about his dual runner, so he was probably around the whole highway in the northern slums. Also, now the place is open. I was the first person to buy anything from the shop after it reopened, you know. Every time they get new packs in, I'm always the first in line to buy them. Still can't find the cards I wonder, but wonder if the shop owner is keeping them all for himself. Information. Oh, that's my win-loss record against... Oh, that's my win-loss record against every NPC I can duel, right? A structure deck for sale. There's structure decks for sale, wow. 2,000 duelist points for a full-on structure deck. I could just buy it and start integrating it to my own deck, possibly. Or I'll just buy some more packs of Dark Beginning. Hopefully get some more good cards in the rare slots here. Not bad. Shining Angel. This is probably banned, right? But unfortunately I think this is banned, so I can't even use it. I started the game with 3 of these, and now I'm gonna pull another. There's my 4th Nimble Momonga I will never be able to use. Trap hole. Yeah, there's our first banned card. Dark Beginning 2 was also pretty nice to me, so we're gonna buy more packs of that too. Okay, now I have a Twin-Headed Behemoth and a Book of Life. If I want to do zombie shenanigans, there's a Book of Life. Last warrior from another planet. Not like I know how to summon this thing necessarily. Plasma Chain. Dream Clown. Crass Clown. All the clowns for clown control here. I'll do like 3 packs of Dark Revelation 2. I'll get the Unhappy Girl, and Death's Counterblow is... That would even destroy my own monsters that attack directly, just so you know. Oh wait, Moki Moki. Night Assailant, not bad at all. When this card is sent directly from your hand to the graveyard, return 1 flip effect monster from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad at all. If I have another good flip effect monster just sitting in my graveyard, and I pitch Night Assailant to something like Raigeki Break, I can just get that other flip monster back. Two of this other new pack I've never seen before. Michizure. A Black Horn of Heaven. That negates an inherent special summon and destroys that monster. Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier. Never seen this before. Why are we giving our opponent, like, free tokens anyways? Tuner Monster. Offerings to the Doomed. Okay, that's not bad. Is this any good? Ally of Justice Field Marshal. Is that any good? So I see 9 stars. And you need like 3 monsters to summon this thing. Okay, every time it destroys a face-down defense position monster in battle, you draw a card. That's it. A little bit too hard to summon for my liking. I gotta use 3 monsters on that thing. I'll just buy the structure deck. I got 2 1900 attack monsters we can summon here. Yeah, we can just play like 2 Armed Dragon level 3s and then Mass Dragon into this, and then this just, during standby phase, goes into Armed Dragon level 5. This is banned though, right? Snatch Steal is not legal. Mystical Space Typhoon. Knock. Premature Burial, I think, is also banned. Swords, a Revealing Light. This is banned also. Pot of Greed. Heavy Storm. Wow. I think I made the good call here. We're gonna get some, like, DM era. We're gonna get a few more DM era stables. I think I made a good call here. Call of the Haunted is at 1 copy last I checked. I think we made the good play here. What is Reckless Greed at? I cannot remember. I have more money to spend, but for now I'm just gonna stop buying cards. Okay, starter deck. Can I save this? Is this where I go and, like, save a recipe? Save a deck list? And then we'll save that. Okay, can we rename and then save this to a new, like, deck slot? Okay, so World Championship Konami games. Are they gonna let me name my deck Dragon something? I remember in World Championship 2007, I was having problems with the word dragon. Or more specifically, the word drag. And anything that had the word drag in it, including dragon, one of the in-game monster types. So I want to see if this is gonna work. Was this finally addressed? Was this like finally actually addressed? Oh, it works. I can actually name it Dragon. I can actually name a deck Dragon Deck now. Come a long way since 2007. All right, let's build the deck now, shall we? This is forbidden. This is not. This is limited to 1 copy. Call of the Haunted is going in. Book of Moon. Classic Book of Moon we're gonna play. I think we'll do 2 of the level 5 and then 2 of the... We'll do the 2 level 3, the 2 level 5s. For now, 2 Dust Tornadoes. A Heavy Storm. We'll do triple Masked Dragon. Where was Twin-Headed again? This is also forbidden, sadly, so I cannot even use it. Maybe if we need Swords of Revealing Light, I guess then we've got it. I'll just put the 1 in. That is interesting. I'm gonna have a bunch of dragons that I could distribute for Tiger Dragon to actually get the effect to go off to destroy up to 2 face-down spells and traps the opponent controls. I already have 2 Armed Dragon level 5s anyways. I don't think I'm gonna go through the effort of summoning the boss monster of this deck. I don't think it's good enough to jump through all these hoops. I gotta get this on the field, and then tribute it. While this is in my hand, mind you. And if this is in my hand and I don't have Red Eyes Black Dragon on my field, it's just gonna sit there and do nothing. I guess all our synchro monsters, let's put those back in too. Even if I like never go to summon them. Yeah, I think Nobleman Cross Out's gonna be a good call. I got 2 Reckless Greeds, I'm just gonna put in 2. Ideally we'd actually max this out at 3, since apparently you can... Yeah, you can run this at 3. This is banned, unfortunately. Got a Trap Hole. How many monsters are in the deck currently? I can only run 1 of these. Assuming that's what I want to do. I'll put in at least 1 creature swap. I might maybe add 2. I might have 2. I might run 2. I'm gonna do at least 1. This I can just set and then flip face up and draw a card with it. Sure. I have plenty of fire monsters in Masked Dragon and plenty of wind monsters in Armed Dragon, so... I guess that checks out. Still the one spy, unfortunately. I don't have more. Let's play those Luster Dragons. When a monster is sent from your field to the graveyard, even during the damage step, just target one monster on the field, destroy that target. Yeah, we are just gonna have so much spell and trap removal. It is crazy. I'll put that shrink back in. If I had any, like, really good light monsters worth searching into with this, but I don't think I do. And I have 3 copies of Stamping Destruction, so that's even more spell trap removal. This deck, like, is gonna have, like, so much spell trap removal. 3 Dust Tornado it could have. I have 3 Dust Tornado, 3 Stamping Destruction, Heavy Storm, Malevolent Catastrophe. I got way more than enough spell trap removal. I don't know, maybe in the off chance I want to try and synchro summon something. So what does Twin Sword Marauder do exactly? After this card attacks a defense position monster, it can attack once more. Sure, I don't see why not. Do I have any other flip monsters? Okay, there's Mysterious Guard. Okay, anything that specifically shows flip monsters. Monster type, attribute. Specifically want to see flip monsters. If there's a way to do that. I can do all effects. Love to pair this with other copies of Gravekeeper's Spy, or even just any other Gravekeeper this could summon. Sure. I guess that's gonna be card number 40. want to do that or no? Don't I have like more like good spot removal in here somewhere? Snatch Steel, but it's banned. So we have to forget about that. I guess for now, Dark Core we'll have to do. Oh, that's a Destiny board I have, apparently. That would be perfect if it wasn't banned. Okay, I'm not playing this. I want, like, actual good removal. Okay. Offerings to the Doomed is... I only, like, lose out on a draw phase. I think I'll just trade that in for a second Stamping Destruction. Alright, so can we save the recipe somewhere now? Yep. I think this is a pretty solid looking deck. Given how, like, few cards I really start with. Yeah, given how small the collection I start with actually is. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could buy some more packs. Let's see if there's anything good here. Maybe some more good dragons. I'll get a Magic Jammer, though. Discard one card, negate any spell card activation, and destroy it. Shaugen the Spiritualist. Super Rejuvenation. That is funny. I'm just gonna... So we'll just do that for now. Big Shield Gardener. Okay, when this dies, this can just float into a... This can float into a copy of Armed Dragon level 3, actually. That is a win monster. Goblin Attack Force. So where's that Flying Kamakiri #1? Because this is a win monster. So that monster that I pulled earlier can just go float into this, and then during my standby phase, just turn this into a level 5 Armed Dragon. What does he do exactly? If this card is attacked, change it to attack position at the end of the damage step. Yeah, 2300 attack, but on a level 4 normal summon, but if it does attack, it just gets stuck in defense position for the next 2 turns. There he is. I don't even know what the likelihood is I'm gonna even go into any of these monsters. I think I'm probably just gonna do fine with what I currently have anyways. Dragons with some random flip effect monsters, I guess, that are good enough to make the cut. Also throwing in an Exiled Force. Is this probably my... I think this is my only warrior in the deck still. Already looks like a fairly competent deck. Already looks like, yeah, a deck that knows what it's trying to do. Sort of. I guess this is sort of just to, like, help me thin out the deck and get to my other cards quicker. And maybe have Tribute Fodder for... Okay, but if I summon this with Nimble Momonga, I don't get to destroy any spells and traps. And if these get stuck in my hand, I can still at least summon them by tributing one of these. Alright, let's save our game and call it a night.